this is a couple months before the fishing video. We're at this pond here. I'll show you right here, and we've been fishing. I've been fishing it for a second. That's my bike and my gear, and haven't been catching anything. I see some geese over there. Maybe there's some fish or something. I don't know if they eat fish, but yeah, I'm just sitting on top of this drain pipe thing, and I haven't seen one. I haven't even seen a fish jump or anything, or any signs of fish. If we don't catch anything in the next 10 minutes, we're going to move on to down there, and then we're going to go to the creek. Alright. Well, we fished there for at least 5 minutes and still didn't catch anything. Moved down the river, or the lake, or the pond, whatever this is, and still didn't catch anything. So we're gonna pack up and move on to the next spot. Alright, we arrived to the first spot. The pond's on the other side of that building right there, that blue building. And it's also a creek, so I guess it's like a little lake. But anyway, alright, we're at the new fishing place. There's a little creek there. And then over there's a little bit of an open spot where I can get to this creek better, or I could just throw it in from right here. And I know for a fact this fish here because I caught my first smallmouth bass, or some sort of bass. We're gonna attempt to walk on these rocks because I still haven't even got the chance to catch a fish. So I'm gonna set up the camera to where you guys can see me, and I'm gonna just fish out into the open. But for now, I'm just gonna try to climb up on these rocks somehow without getting my shoes wet, which the dogs might have to come out for. We got one. She's a smallie. Let's put her up on the shore. But we got her. She's a smallie. I shouldn't be lipping her. I don't know if that's bad. I'm not sure. I think this is some sort of sunfish. Maybe even a bluegill. I don't know. I need to get more research on her. But let's go ahead and release her. There she goes. There's an engraving on this tree over here. I don't know what it says. I think it says K-Lease. There you go. There y'all can see it now. I don't know what the fuck that means. Alright, anyway. I keep seeing fish over there jump. It looks like a carp. So maybe I'll bring something that floats for sure and try to go out there, be as quiet as I can, cast some carp rods. If you guys want to see that video. He said he's gonna catch some 200-pound catfish. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Anyway, let's actually get back to today's video. I just saw a little ripple. So you all can see that right there, where that little circular thingy is. All right, let's actually get to fishing now. If y'all are wondering, this is my tripod that I'm using. Not the best. Not the worst. You can buy them at Walmart, or you can find them on the side of the creek. maybe. One thing also, if you guys want like information on ponds around you, go to locals, go to anything, go to anybody that fishes. Any information helps, even if they're lying to you. That's still information you can use. If they're not lying to you, they're not lying to you, whatever. Just go reach out to anybody and try to get information about this pond. Like this pond, I was on the bus ride home from school and I saw it from the road over there. And I thought it was a pretty good place, and then a couple of my friends and me came down here and we started fishing. And I caught my first smallmouth bass. It was only like this big, but still that's some information you can give on to the next person if they need to know some spots or if they need to know things about a spot. This may not even be here 10 years from now, but if it is, you got information on it. If you're not fishing anymore, hey, I caught my first smallmouth bass, blah, blah, blah. That's all you gotta do is another carp just jumped over there. You just got out of bite. It was on and it popped off. Let's see if we still got the bait. Yep, that makes sense. There's no bait on there. Also, if you guys are looking to bluegill fish, not necessarily for bait, go to neighborhood ponds. I'm telling you, they have the biggest bluegill you will ever see. Like most of the time, like these neighborhoods, nobody fishes there. Like they just have ponds and nobody fishes there, and they just keep getting bigger. Like people will throw bread into the pond, and they'll catch these big bluegills. And not them specifically. People will throw bread into the pond, get these fish big. They'll throw bread in the pond trying to feed geese, and if geese don't get the bread, then who do you think gets the bread? The fish. And the fish just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And when you actually go there and fish, you will catch your biggest bluegill ever. If you're trying to catch your PB bluegill, I don't know why you would be trying to catch a PB bluegill. Maybe you're just trying to flex on your friend. But I'm telling you, neighborhood ponds is where it's at. Oh, there's some geese. I just had a fish on. I got one. Oh, it's a bass. It's a bass. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a bass. Let's go. I'm telling you, this power bait is the best. Let's go. Look at that. That is a bass right there. That is for sure a bass. Look at that. We caught a bass off of the power bait. That is what you... Bro, I'm not lying. This power bait stuff is a miracle. If you want to catch a fish, just buy that and some gold hooks, and you will catch a bass, bluegill, anything you want. All right, let's get this. Let's get this girl released. I'm sure you can even catch some carp off this power bait. There she goes. Oh. All right, let's go. All right, we caught another bass here. Let's freaking go. At the spot, it wasn't too long. Casted right next to this little log over here, and caught another bass. Now, isn't that freaking crazy? Caught another bass here. Not a big one, but it's a creek bass, or kind of a pond creek bass lake thing. But anyway, we're gonna catch one more fish, and I think we're gonna have to head out. All right, let's go. Let's get back into fishing. That was another bass caught, another fish caught. How many is that? 3 or 2 now? I think that's just 2. We got a whole bunch of bites. This, if you don't know where to go fishing in your area, ask locals, ask anybody, look up some ponds, do your research, and you will catch some fish. I'm telling you right now, this power bait stuff, this stuff right here, I'll show you the label. Power bait, I don't know if it's inverted for you guys, but I'll just put a picture of it on the screen. And let's get back to today's video. Let's catch some more fish. It even shows you how to put it on. How convenient is that? I bet you could ball this up and make it look like some corn, throw it in the pond, and catch a carp. Alright, we just got done catching that bass. Let's get back into the video. We're getting some bites. Took the bait. Watch the bait fall right off. You don't even have to have the hook exposed. It's just so soft and perfectly, it stays to the hook very firm. So whenever they bite through it, it's already soft and they get hooked. That's how it's supposed to work. I got one. Feels kind of small. Another sort of sunfish, maybe some sort of something. Very purplish, very. Alrighty, this stuff gets your fingers dirty. Alright, that is one more fish. We are gonna call it today. We know there's some bluegill in here. If we need some bait, there are no rules on this creek, so we can take from here if needed. Maybe we don't even need live bait for them big fish. Well, alright, that is a wrap on today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and peace.